Welcome everyone. Today you're gonna join me, Stutter Monkey. For the video, we're just gonna go over the Lizardmen today, playing as Oxyotl. I hope that's right way to say his name. So just gonna look at our main legendary lord, and then the mechanics of Oxyotl, what makes him interesting, what makes him unique, and yeah, just fiddle around a bit. So let's see how to play them. So apparently they get the visions of the old ones, and this is actually a very fun mechanic. So what happens is, yeah, vision of the old ones. It shows the game map, and we'll have missions wherever that where you can click on. Like there's an example. Oh wow, it's say a normal difficulty, but for 20 it's quite high. So where we can teleport anywhere with Oxyotl, go do the mission. The missions can be anything from slay a certain lord, destroy a city, conquer a city, you name it. There's quite a few different ones. Now what's nice with this is to get a favorable spot, I would say, is you can start setting down roots there as well if you're wanting to play like a quite a aggressive, expansive campaign. And then with your main sanctum here, back in your starting region, you can teleport the next turn because you can only do that once per turn. And later on, you can make more. They call it silent sanctums. You can make them in different regions, which is, I would say, a very fun feature. So here it explains what the easy missions, the normal ones, and then yeah, the hard ones. Quite challenging, but very fun. Okay, then otherwise, earning the sanctum gems you see here, there's these little empty sockets. We have to get how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Assuming 8 at a time. To get a single silent sanctum unlocked. Now the ways to get them is basically to do these missions, and one of the skills Oxyotl has just gives like one per turn, I think, which helps a lot. Then, like all the other lizardmen, we have the ability to get Lord Croak, and for those who haven't played with him, well, he really turns the tide of any battle in your favor. You got the geomantic webs, so that's basically if you just where do I get? Oh yeah, got it. It's here. So just increases your um commandments, your province commandments. The more you have in special locations, the stronger it is overall. Only downside here is it's quite, so not all the best spots. You have to run around a lot in the beginning if you want to focus on that, but honestly, don't worry too much about that. Just play, have fun, and eventually, as you're expanding, you'll get around to conquering those cities. And then lastly, we have the blessed spawnings. So just your normal troops, but a little bit stronger. And I would say having blessed units compared to the normal ones, you can see the difference on the battlefield, which is very nice. Okay, so what do we have here? So we start off Oracle of the Sacred what Clacks, and this guy is absolutely awesome because the mount is, yeah, we can't change it. He is fixed to that mount, but he has so many nice abilities. So, for example, he is ranged with great armor. Speed is quite decent. The melee power is there. But you can increase his range a bit, which is nice. He has healing. We got Flock of Doom, and then we got Life Bloom, the passive, and we even got Wild Heart. So that's a nice combination there. And then what else do we have here at the top? Oh, we got a big boom spell, which is always nice. And then I forgot what was the other nice thing about him. Oh, the explosion, but the speed version. And then what I like about him is this predatory fighter, ideal for running down routing units, which is I just let's say like playing to the Lizardmen's lore. There we have Oxyotl. Now, sadly, it's a small guy. So, yeah, he's a sniper. He's made for hit and run while staying invisible most of the time. But you don't want him in the fights. His health doesn't go up much. And then, armor, that's all not great. But that missile resistance is amazing to start off with. You can make it even, well, go a lot higher. Then skill wise, we have there one Sanctum gem per turn, and then we get research rate increase, which is nice. Minus corruption, and then obviously he likes to fight all the quote evil factions. Then improves his ambush stance even more because he actually has a unique ambush stance called there masterful ambush. I think base rate of 45 is really nice, and then you can still improve it here. It's ancient cunning with extra 30%, and then that's improvement with this guy, and then he focuses completely on the skinks, which with his upgrades, especially the armor piercing missile damage plus 50% for all skink units, and on top of that, they got that plus 1% speed and missile damage per rank, and then the melee for the rest are not really melee focused, I would say. Because your chameleon skinks, their missile strength later on gets so great, or really so good. And then the chameleon stalkers, not really your front line, but I use them as my front line. But they hold long enough just to make a bit of a difference. Then we have the stronger units for later on. Now, I haven't played with these. Uh, I know they've been in the game for a while. And it's been long since I played with the Lizardmen, so I'm excited to see what kind of damage these guys can do. And then behind enemy lines, replenishment in foreign territory, and saw as well that he doesn't have um, trespassing penalties, which is nice. And then the last one here, campaign range, lots of ammo, and then perfect figure for all of them. And then just a fun add is the different, Demon Bane items that you get. So you got Demon Bane Poison, that can just add it to Skink or Traveling units, and here we have Slow Death, which is also quite nice. Hit point draining over time, and then he starts off with fire damage and then sundering. So I usually equip to him because he's accuracy is amazing, and then we have the discourage Toadskin Essence 1. So yeah, really a unique start, I should say, because you're at the bottom of the world and you're just fighting chaos and more chaos and chaos, and eventually you get to Siege, which he puts up quite the battle every time, because I mean, is a strong faction. But after that is done, then the world's your oyster essentially, and the ability to just pop out anywhere, so assist their comeback, kind of feels like he is like that, gets like that hidden blade in the dark, helping the good guys against the wave of chaos, the order tide. But on the other hand, doesn't really get a lot of allies. Even you see, like we have the high elves here, and then Lustry with all the lizardmen. Most of them, it takes so long to actually get treaties going, unless you want to use your money, pay them. So it's not always the best, but that's okay. And then the rights. So what do we have? So the first one, ooh, very expensive, 12,000, but a whole army spawns at your capital, and all your armies get a very nice summoning spell. Then we have some attrition. All your skink units are stronger. The right of ferocity, just experience, increase recruitment rate, and then capacity, and then your Slan priest, the last one. That was quite nice. And then quest wise, haven't played long enough with him to actually be able to say that we have awesome quests, because I'm still quite new to him. I've played all of the other Lizardmen, but not this guy. So I'm excited to try his campaign and see how it goes. But yeah, that's from my side, Starter Monkey, just looking at the mechanics, what's fun about each character, and then well, helps a bit more to see how the mechanics work, and then just like for me personally, the skill trees. So yeah, from my side, enjoy. Until next time, guys.